Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with my 8 a.m. daily video. So yesterday was a crazy day in the market. Obviously Monday was even crazier, but I did buy some stocks yesterday and I'm gonna elaborate why I did and all that good stuff in this video. But before I get started, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Once I hit 1,000 subs, I am gonna do some kind of giveaway on my channel. So if you wanna qualify, it's as simple as hitting the subscribe button right in the corner and just writing sub or subscribe in the comments below, then you just qualify. So as it gets closer, I'll reveal what the prize is or what I'm willing to do. And that's it, so that's pretty sweet. So yesterday I bought Trulieve, tickers Tcnnf, and I bought Corsair Gaming, tickers Crsr. So Trulieve, I average cost down. I bought yesterday at $37.66. So the amount I bought was actually 18% of my total cost base. So I went really heavy on this. For a couple of reasons, but I really wanted to build my position out a little more. It was about 50 to 60% built out to where I want it to be. So how I do it personally is if I feel like there's going to be some really good news coming, or they're growing or have better expectations than what I initially thought when I started the position, I kind of actively buy when there's a dip. So my new cost base now is $40.38. So if you were to hypothetically buy today when the market opens, you're at a lower cost base than mine right now. So it's a great time to buy. It's a really big MJ stock in the East Coast, mainly in Florida. They're launching 13 or 15 more stores this year. They're moving more up in the Northeast. I love their business model. I like everything about it. They're super successful in Florida, and I don't see why they wouldn't be throughout the East Coast, because that's really where they're focusing on. Super smart. I know they want to move to like the Pennsylvania area, the New York area, the Boston area, the Massachusetts area. Areas in there. I think there's a lot of opportunity, especially if New York gets their stuff together and makes it medically legal or whatever, which is rumors spinning around saying that's going to happen very soon. I mean, just think about the market in New York. It's insane. Like, there's so many people there. So yeah, my new cost base is this. This is actually when I bought it yesterday, it was at almost 6-month low. So, the stock rallied a lot in the past year. Obviously, the MJ space has been getting a lot of hype. I do feel like you have an unfair advantage, to Wall Street, because it's not federally legal yet, so they can't really dive into it. So if you're an individual stock picker, now's your time to get into stuff. You really have, a once in a lifetime opportunity in a space where you kind of have a head start where nobody else, big money can't pile in and buy it, basically. So it went down to 6-month lows, basically. So I'm like, I have to average cost down. Also, earnings comes out May 13th. So I think earnings they're going to beat EPS, they're going to beat revenue, they're going to have a really strong balance sheet just in general. So I just really want to at least put a little bit more of my position down, just in case it shoots up anywhere from like 5 to 12% once the earnings comes out. So that's one of the reasons why I bought it yesterday. And if it's a stock you're interested, it's one of my 3 MJ stocks. This is my biggest market cap stock, and it's basically the one in the East Coast that I pick. I picked East and West and like my really SPAC one, but Trulieve is an awesome stock. It's going to be a stock I hold for years, and I think I'm going to make a lot of money in it in the future. So that's what I got on that guy. Next one was Corsair Gaming. This position I've been working on pretty actively too. I purchased it yesterday at $30.29. I added 20% to my cost base. So there's a couple of reasons why I did this. It dipped down. It had a really hard sell-off Monday, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to see what the market does yesterday. Sold off even more in the beginning of the day. I'm like, all right, I gotta get in and buy it. My new cost base is $35.42. So I'm really driving down that cost base. Really, if it's anywhere under 31, I do really like this stock. But again, as I said in my other videos, it really depends on what the market's doing. So if the market is really taking a downward trend, I'm going to really focus on my number 1 stock for how big it's got hit, for how much I have in the stock already and all that, or if I want to start a new position, something else. So it's not always when it's below 31 I'm going to buy, but in this case, the stock got hit heavy yesterday, and I definitely took advantage of it. I put a massive chunk down, raised my position 20% basically, and that's that. So also earnings did come out recently. They literally destroyed earnings. I think Wall Street is a little confused on this because they think that their stock did so well is because everyone was at home last year. They couldn't do anything, so everyone was just playing video games. I mean, that is true, but if you're a person that likes video games, doesn't matter what, if you can or can't leave. It's just, I think it's misunderstood right now in Wall Street. So it is a stock that I do think is going to have a triple-digit per share number in the future. So obviously, buying it at $30 is a really good deal, especially if my cost base is $35. So if you were new to either of these stocks, obviously do your own research, but if you were to buy now, your cost base is lower in both stocks. So, it's a great buy. They're both great companies. I like diversifying, but also at the same time not having too many stocks. So I like staying in different segments. It's good, all mainly growth. Like I said, they killed earnings, they killed revenue. I mean, they just all around destroyed it. So yeah, so obviously I'm going to keep buying. So I put Wall Street here is because I really think that there's a lot of reasons why the market's lagging down right now. But basically, I think they just want to make sure they're turning over good profits this year. The market's been getting hit really hard. I did say in a couple, for like 2 months now, at least, I'm like, there's going to be a lag, there's going to be another. And then even last week I was saying, listen, it wouldn't surprise me if the market has another downwards trend sometime in the next 2 to 6 weeks. Well, here we are in week 1. It had a massive correction Monday, and I could see it legging down a little more, or maybe just staying like kangarooing a little bit for a while until it all levels out and everyone understands what the Fed's doing and all that stuff. I just feel like there's a lot of uncertainty. But when you're a long-term trader, that's a good thing, because when there's volatility and uncertainty, it gives you massive, massive, massive good buying opportunities to get in these stocks long term. So you're just getting extra good deals. So you got to have that mindset when when you're purchasing stocks. When things are scary, or when things are going up and down like crazy, and there's so much volatility, that you should love that as an investor. You should just take full advantage of it. So cash, I'm down to 20% now. So I am really deploying some cash in the market right now. And I'll continue to deploy if the market continues to go down. So that's all I got until tomorrow's video. Make sure you like, subscribe again, hit in the comments below sub to qualify for, the giveaway I'm going to do when I hit 1,000 subs. And that's it. Peace.